Hi Rob, come on in. In this video today, we're going to be looking at the Essential Files CD that comes with the ironing service in a box. It contains loads of useful files, documents, spreadsheets that will really help get your ironing service off to a flying start and make life so much easier. We'll have a look at that in a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to have a look now at the essential files that come on CD. We also email you a copy in case you haven't got a CD player. CDs, I know, are a bit old-fashioned these days, so you might not have one. Don't worry. Anyway, first thing you need to do, you need some software, Microsoft Office. But don't worry if you haven't got Microsoft Office. There is a free alternative, so no need to buy any expensive software. Download OpenOffice. Go to the website openoffice.org. You come up with this screen and then you click on I want to download Apache OpenOffice. Follow the instructions. That will install OpenOffice on your computer. Then you're ready to go. So come over to this screen, Rob, and we'll have a look at the essential files. Right, let's start from the top. The first one is a customer receipt document, and all these can be edited and printed off. So basically this is just a receipt that you can give to your customers when you collect the ironing from them. Some people like a receipt, just fill in the details, and it's on an A4 page, and there's 3 on the page, so you can just cut them off and give them to the customers. That's file 1. Then we've got an introduction sales letter. Now this is actually something that people have asked for, and is a letter that you can give to prospective customers, businesses, etc., who may be interested in using the ironing service. Everything is customizable. You just edit your details there, phone number. You can obviously adjust the text of the document if you need to. We've included a price list at the bottom of the letter. Again, you can adjust it to suit your prices. Print it off and give it to your prospective customers. Then we go on to something that is probably one of the most useful documents. It's the invoicing system. It's a simple invoicing system you can use. It contains a spreadsheet. Now, as you can see there, it's divided up into 5 columns. Each column is a separate price list. You may only have one price list, but the reasoning being behind it is you may have separate prices for different customers. If you've got new customers, they may have one price list. If you've been going a while and you've got existing customers, you may have them on a different price list. It enables you to vary the prices for customers if you need to. So it's all editable. So you've got all your different prices there, and obviously you just fill them in on the spreadsheet and you can edit them, etc. In this field here, it tells you which price list you're going to use. So if for this customer you're going to use price list 2, you put a 2 in there and the prices there adjust accordingly. If say it was the price list 3, change it in there to 3, the prices adjust accordingly. So then what you do, once you've done the ironing for the customer, you fill in their order here, it automatically totals it up, and then once you're happy with the information, if you highlight this area and then go to Format, Print Range and Define, that's now highlighted that area ready to print. So then you go to File and Print, and in a few seconds we select the right printer. We will get a price spreadsheet, and you can save different spreadsheets or one spreadsheet for each customer. You can divide it into days, and then if you right click and select copy sheet, you can add another spreadsheet. So you can use a separate spreadsheet for every customer, and there's a copy of the final invoice which you give to the customer, and you can save all the information for tax purposes. So this you'll find really useful. Okay, next is the label template. Again, this is on an A4 piece of paper, and it works with these labels. So they're sticky labels on an A4 piece of paper. We've got some order details to tell you where you can get these from. Customize it with your ironing surface details. Put this paper into the printer, print this off, and it gives you sticky labels that you can stick on the bags of ironing that you give to the customers. And it's good to have the customer's name on the labels so that when you're putting them into your vehicle ready for delivering to the customers, you don't get them mixed up. So that's what those are for. Then a very simple money owed A4 document where you can print this off blank, or you can fill it in with a money owed, keep it in your file, and then you can add to it if maybe a customer doesn't pay you on when you send the ironing back. Occasionally customers may say they'll pay you online, so you need to keep tabs on when you're getting paid if you don't get paid straight away, so you can put it on this sheet here. Quality control is another template. It contains printable little quality control strips. So for instance, if you're doing some ironing for a customer, the shirt's a bit creased, we have a little tab that you can print out, stick to the garment saying, look, let's give you an example. The garment was very creased. We've used maximum steam, but we've been unable to remove all the creases. So print that off, stick it on the shirt, and then the customer will see that and they'll realise, well, you've done your best, but you haven't been able to get rid of all the creases. And generally they'll accept that, saying, well, you know, I accept that, it wasn't your fault, you know, we'll try and not give you the garment so creased next time. And that works really well. And there's various different ones. If you see like a stain or a tear, etc. in the garment, let the customer know. That's the key to it. Always let the customer know, and these little tags will help you do that. Schedule is the next document. It's divided into the days of the week and collection and delivery times. Print these off and you'll find it really useful for ordering your schedule for the week. Here's one that we filled out. So you put in here your customers when they phone up, the day you're collecting and the day that you're returning. And maybe if you have a folder like this with your scheduling, and also you can have such things as if you've got regular customers, customer days when you deliver for your reminder, and if they email you initially, or even if they don't, if they phone you up, just record all the customers' details, keep them in a file, so you always have that on file when you need it. That's really useful. Okay, terms. Again, it's another printable document. It's fully editable, and you can give this to new customers. It just goes through the terms and conditions, so there's no grey areas, and they know exactly how your service works. Again, everything is editable in that document. And then we've got a welcome letter. Again, you can edit it, print it off, and it just goes to new customers, telling them welcome to the service and giving them a bit more details. That would go with the terms document. And finally, there's a working for yourself PDF, which contains useful information on starting new businesses, sole traders, tax, etc. So you'll find that really useful. Those are the essential files. They come with the ironing surface in a box. That's it for now.